Hey, what's happening, Canes fam? It's your boy CB, and we are back for my favorite segment on the channel, Huddle Watch Alongs with Recruits. But on today's episode, I have a special treat for all of you Canes fans out there, and any of you fans of DBs in particular. If you are one of those out there that's like, I don't care about offense, I like watching shutdown corners, you have clicked on the right episode. This is the episode for you. 2025 four-star cornerback Chris Ewald Jr. is a shutdown corner in every sense of that word. Physical on the outside, at the line of scrimmage, press man, off man, you can name it. And just as good against the run as he is against the pass. Just one of the most complete DBs in this class and a recent commit to the Miami Hurricanes. But you don't want to hear from me. You want to hear from the superstar himself. So without further ado, easily one of the baddest corners in the class, Chris Ewald. How's it going, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, not too bad, man. Enjoying this off season. For you, I would imagine it's been a pretty busy one. You got 7-on-7, all these camps.
Mm.
How's it been trying to balance all that while still trying to have a life as a young man?
It's been normal. I've been doing this for a few years
I was
now.
about to say, are you just used to it at this point?
Yeah.
So last time we had you on, you were uncommitted, still in the middle of the season. Before we get into Miami, before we get into committing, you guys pulled off something that on this show you said was your only goal. I was asking you, hey, what's your interception goal? You was like, bro, stay. I want to ring. Now
Mhm.
y'all did that again. What was that like going through that journey, getting that state championship with your homies?
It was a great journey. Me being a junior last year, I got to send my seniors off with a ring, so that was a great feeling.
Does it feel a little different now? Now those guys are gone. Zaquan gone. Curtis gone. Now everyone's looking at guys like you in that locker room to continue that legacy. What's that mindset like going into this year?
Just trying to stay focused, keep the same mentality as we did last year, and get the new kids on board.
Speaking of new kids, so it's some we talked about how ferocious the one-on-one sessions were last year, having
Hmm.
to deal with JoJo, JJ, and Kyle, and dealing with everybody else in that receiver room, Denarius. So to leave, and then y'all reload. Jabari's now in the room. Oh, you still there? There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you know.
So y'all reload after last year. Two leave, two come in. Three come in, but a couple I want to talk about in particular. What is that like now, knowing you're gonna have those same kind of battles, but against a different caliber receiver? Now you got Kobe Howard coming in, you got Jabari Brady coming in as well.
Uh, at the end of the day, it benefits me going against them guys. They're all different in their own way. And at the end of the day, it's just gonna make me better. So
Speaking of making you better, you had your last 7-on-7 season, which I would imagine is a little bittersweet because that's another way you guys sharpen and hone your skills. What was that like this year? That last 7-on-7, that last ride with some of your boys.
it was kind of sad because I started playing with them boys. I've always played for the same program and never played for a different program. I've been playing with the same.
Really?
Yeah, I've been playing with the same kids for a long
Ah,
time. So
that loyalty to that program. What inspired that? Because that's for those of y'all that are listening. Because for me in Texas, it's a little different. 7-on-7 is not as big as it is for you guys. Like y'all got some of the best teams on in the country, and obviously you know that because team you play for has a squad out here. But that loyalty is different. A lot of times you see young men they jump even from tournament to tournament. What is it that kept you loyal?
I don't know. I just ain't never feel right going to a different team with different coaches and stuff like that. So I just always stay with the program.
How much over the years do you feel like being with the same program, being with DEF CON has helped you develop and helped you evolve as a DB? When you look back at it now, looking at freshman Ewald versus going into senior year.
Uh, it developed me well. We want to get a great competition. Rivals, SOP them always got good receivers. Any other program always got good receivers. So it was definitely great competition with that program.
So for those of y'all that have not seen Bro's highlights, and those of y'all that not see his junior season, One of the things I have to ask you about, huge deal at the beginning of the year, getting to play on sports, getting to play on ESPN. You didn't just play in that game, absolutely showed out in that game. What was that atmosphere like, and how dope was that to show up on national TV and ball out like you did?
It was a great feeling. During the game, I forgot the game was on TV, so I was just like just in a moment, I guess, just playing football.
What's the atmosphere like on the sideline for those games? When y'all playing big competition, or are y'all at that point now where it doesn't really matter who's on the sideline?
Oh yeah, I can't hear.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I c-
I can't hear you.
can you hear me? I wonder why. I can hear you, but you still can't hear me.
Mm,
Let me see. Try backing out. Let me see. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
can't hear you.
Still can't hear me. No,
You
am I
want me to
not?
leave and join back?
Try. Yeah. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bet. I don't know why that happens. That happens with StreamYard for some odd reason. I'll just cut that right there. So that's interesting to hear you say that midway through that game, you forgot y'all were yeah, you were playing on ESPN. Does that just come from the mentality y'all have at Chaminade where it doesn't really matter who's in the stands, the other opponent, y'all just approach it like business?
Yeah, just business. That's it. Trying to get the win.
That cool, calm, and demeanor that you have is different than when you're on the field.
Hmm.
Where does that come from, bro? That when the helmet's off, I'm just chilling, and then when the helmet on, I'm a dog. Where does that mentality come from?
Just a love for the game, really, knowing that like this game could make me and my family rich. So just play with the passion and the love for the game.
Have you always been able to easily have that switch, even back in little league when the helmet come on, it's a different person?
Yeah, I always been quiet, like off the field and on the
You
field.
feel like going into your senior. I know this is gonna be wild for you to hear, but I'm gonna say it. You a veteran. Like I know it's crazy because you thinking one more year. I'm a freshman in at the Miami locker room, but you're a veteran going into this year. You feel like you have to approach your preseason preparation any different now going into this year?
Just work a little harder, really. I'm trying to work on my like talking skills, I should say. Trying to be more vocal to the kids under me. But yeah,
Is it weird for you now where people are looking the kids are looking up to you, freshman and sophomore coming in, they want to be the next Ewald? Is that weird for you to hear them be like, "Hey, can I get your gloves when you're done? Like, let me get your sleeve."
yeah, yeah. It's kind of strange.
But it comes with the territory though, right? Like you saw DBs the same way. You was like, "Hey, I wanna be like him." So they seeing you and they looking at you thinking the same thing. And
Mhm.
along those lines, they watch how you handle recruiting. They watch how you handle visits and relationships with coaches. And it seems like you handled your entire process very mature, very look, when it's time for me to make a decision, I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna make the decision.
Mhm.
Tell us what that day was like, bro, because I know from the time you probably first picked up a football, you anticipated what it would be like being able to commit to a D1 program. Having that day committing to Miami, what was that day like for you and your family?
It was a special day. Committed on my birthday, so it
That's
was
dope.
it was just a great day overall. Just to finally get it over with.
And that relationship with Coach Jackson, obviously, he hasn't been on staff that long. What was that first interaction like with him when he came on staff? Do you remember it?
Uh, I don't think I remember, but if it probably was like I don't know how to explain it. It was just like he just trying to get me to open up, most likely. I probably
How did that work? How does it evolve from that first time when he was trying to get you to open up to the day you commit? Is it are y'all now just like homies now?
yeah, we cool. Like he just let me be me. Yeah, he understands me, so I appreciate that from him.
How much of that went into your decision? Not just where you gonna be at for the next 3 to 4 years, where you gonna live, but the relationship as well with the coaching staff that's there, allowing Chris to be Chris and understanding who you are.
It played a big part. It played a big part in my decision.
And then we see the second y'all commit, I don't know what it is about y'all, but y'all become lead recruiters. The second, I think other than probably me, Rasta, and somebody else, you on more recruits than anybody else. That mentality of I want to build the best class. I want other dogs to come with me. Speak to what that's like for you and the guys in the 25 class because you Stubbs, y'all on everybody.
Yeah, we trying to build a class. We trying to come in and change the program around to what Miami used to be. So uh, for me, I know I don't like losing at all. So I ain't trying to lose at the next level.
So when we talk about you not like losing, going into this senior year, I believe you've never lost a game, correct?
I lost one game my freshman year.
That streak, that streak is absolutely insane. That winning culture, bringing that to you with Miami, with other obviously Chaminade guys that are there already. How important you feel that is? Because y'all are trying to change things. Y'all are trying to bring Miami back to where they were. Guys like you, guys like Bane, guys like JoJo, guys like Marcelin at Miami Central. Y'all are not used to losing. How important do you feel that is? You know what I'm saying? Having a young nucleus that's like, bro, I don't care who used to accept losing. I don't be losing at nothing. You
Mhm.
feel like that's important for y'all, not just to have dogs, but dogs that understand that winning is everything.
Yeah, once you get the right group of guys around you who have the same love and passion that you do for the game, I feel like you can go far. So
And something I love, I like to ask all of y'all Shaman players when I get you on here. And I asked you this last year, and I'm gonna ask you this again. You hear this phrase a lot from y'all, Shaman football. When you hear that, when you hear just play Shaman football, what does that mean to you?
uh, discipline, fast, smart.
It's the same with all of y'all, bro. I swear I don't be telling y'all I'm gonna ask this question, and it's the same. It's always we play fast, but we play with discipline,
Yeah,
or we play fast, but we got each other back. But it's always the same thing. It's always a very measured approach. But y'all turn up as well. Y'all turned the turn up down a little bit last year. Not as many celebrations, not as many dances. Are y'all bringing that back this year?
and now you gotta win. You got a lot to prove this shit.
Why do you feel like that is that y'all have a lot to prove? You feel like just because of the talent that left last year, people starting to doubt y'all?
Yeah,
That'll be a mistake. But I love that even after another state championship, even after reloading, you still have that chip on your shoulder. You still like, nah, 5 people don't think we the best. And for those 5 people, I'm gonna prove all them 5 people wrong.
yeah.
So other than state, is there another goal you have? Is there a personal goal you have for this upcoming year?
Um, Personal goals, not
Whether
really.
that's interceptions, it's still that's what I love about the same thing last year when we talked. Your goals usually are very team first. Before I ask you another question, I have to ask this, Chris. That ability to not think, oh, I'm a 4-star corner. I'm a Miami commit. I need to have 10 picks. I need to do this. I need to do that. That don't just start in a locker room. That's home as well, bro. Go
Mm.
ahead and give a shout out to the family, the the moms, pops, brothers, cousins. Where does that mentality come from where it's the goal is first, the hard work, the team, and then if I benefit, I just benefit?
Yeah, that come from my parents. Shout out to them, my mom and dad. Uh, Appreciate y'all. So
How hyped were they? I know they OG Miami fans. How hyped were they on your birthday, seeing you get to accomplish that dream that I know you've had since you were a young man?
just just as excited as I was, if not more.
I would imagine they would have still supported anything else, but backflips was done when you told them, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go to the crib."
Yeah,
Like I think I speak for all of us, bro, when I say we can't wait to see what your senior season looks like. I mean, junior season was fire. Obviously, Chaminade has reloaded and retooled. I love that y'all have that chip on your shoulder too, where y'all like, bro, somebody really think we not finna do it the same thing we did last year. I absolutely love that because that tells me that y'all don't rest on nothing. You got a state championship ring and instantly was like, run that thing back. So
yeah.
I know I speak for everybody in the comments when I say we cannot wait to see this senior season. And then we can't wait to see you turn up as a Miami Hurricane. For those of you that don't follow Chris, let them know where they can follow you at on Instagram and Twitter so they can keep up with your final high school season.
Instagram is cjthegoat.21, and on Twitter it's just Chris Ewald Jr.
Y'all go follow Chris right now. What I love about their huddles too is they'll break them down game by game too. So during the season, if you like, oh, he playing him, I want to see how he did against him. They break their huddles down. So I will link that in the description as well. So all you got to do is click it and you'll go follow him. Bro, thank you so much for coming on again. I cannot wait for this senior season. I know it kicks off in a big way and it's going to be every game is a Super Bowl for whoever plays y'all. And I know you approach it the exact same way. I wish you nothing but good health and success. I'm going to say it here 10 picks. He not saying it, but I'm saying it. I just want to put that. If they throw your way, I don't know if they're going to throw your way that much this year. Probably not. I would imagine they won't. But if they do, I'm hoping you have another prolific year, bro, and another healthy season.
Appreciate you.
Like, share, and subscribe. By the way, Ewald are you so technically y'all are on the game as in the team builder. Have you seen that? For those of y'all playing NCAA or college football 25, you can play with Shawan out on the team builder. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I seen that.
So those are y'all right now. If you playing the game and y'all playing with Ewald, go ahead and tag him when y'all get them interceptions. Show bro some love. And if y'all want to play, do you play online too?
Yeah, game right here.
Let's go. Hey, what's your PSN? Let them know right now.
Just cjthegoat__21.
I'm gonna put that in the description as well. Hey, just in case y'all want to get locked up virtually by the boy as well. I'll put that in the description so they can play you as well. I'm gonna send you a request, but I ain't trying to get beat. So I'm gonna just fade to the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get destroyed. I would imagine you a lot better than a lot of us out here. So I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. Thank you again for coming on, bro. Hey, if y'all do play him, watch the trash talk. This our guy. But if you do bust somebody terribly, bro, I want a screenshot of the score so I can make fun of them on Twitter.
I got you.
Thank you, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. Go follow Chris right now. Go add him on PSN and don't lie to me if he beats you. Don't turn the game off. I want the screenshot if he beats you by 25. Enjoy your senior season, bro. Nothing but health and interceptions for you this year, bro.